Hello guys, and welcome to ShortCryptology, where we talk about crypto-related topics and gaming. Today we're going to discuss a very quick topic about trinkets in Kingdom Karnage. As you should know, trinkets are used in premium game modes, dungeons, like catacombs right now, to increase your luck and so your chances to drop higher quality items. There are currently 5 different tiers of trinkets, going from this one, which is the cheapest one, and it's the common trinket, all the way to the legendary or trinket, which is crazy expensive. Now, what is the point of these trinkets? What is their utility and why do you want them? Well, first of all, yeah, they do boost your health if you wear them, so that's one point. Your character's health can be increased. So see, didn't mean to press that. Of course, the major point is this luck. And one thing some people might not know is that you can level up your trinkets. So you can have up to like level 10 trinkets. And today, or well, a while ago, the devs released this screenshot. Sadly, the quality is not as high as we wish it were. So we'll have to endure the fact that we can't really see too well, but as you can kind of see, here they show every single trinket and what the drop rate is depending on the trinket type and level. As you can see, all trinkets go up to level 10, and that changes the luck they give you, meaning that a higher level trinket will increase your drop rate. Like you can see here, that no trinket gives you a given amount of drop rate for each item. Like this is for the catacombs, by the way, which is the only mode that I'm aware of where the drop rate changes with these trinkets. And no trinket gives you like a 50% chance of uncommon, 5% chance of rare, or 40% for epic, or 4% for legendaries. And then there's other stuff like 0.1% for multiverse and 3% for the enchanted coin. And as we go up in the rarity of the trinket and the level, you can see that at some point you can get 100% chance of dropping an uncommon item, meaning that if you don't drop the lowest you can drop is an uncommon. If you have a legendary at least level 5, or an epic at least level 6, or a rare at least level 8. While uncommon and common will never ensure that you get an uncommon card, but as you can see, higher level uncommon trinkets can almost make it certain. You have less than 7% chance of dropping a common card with a level 10 uncommon trinket. And this is very interesting because this means that people can invest in these trinkets and actually see the returns increase. Plus the trinket itself, like let's say you buy an uncommon trinket and level it up. You buy it at level 1 and level it up to level 6, for example. On the path there, you'll see your drop rate increase dramatically. And once you have it to level 5, you could even consider selling it. You might even be lucky enough to sell it, make quite some engine out of it, maybe be able to buy a level 1 rare trinket, and maybe do the same and then sell that one and buy an epic and eventually maybe even a legendary, though the price for those are kind of crazy right now. Even rare trinkets are quite expensive, as you can see in this screen, where the common trinket starts at 18J engine, the uncommon is already almost 60, and 166 for the rare, well, one, and epic is 700, so it might be a bit difficult to buy higher quality trinkets selling your higher level ones, but you never know, maybe people actually will buy for a higher price. We have no idea right now of how the price will evolve that way. But in general, lucky trinkets are something that a lot of people are not buying for some reason. Mostly because most people don't really use catacombs as much as they should yet. But I'm sure that time will teach a lot of people what the right way to play the game is, or, well, the most efficient way if you're trying to make the most money out of it or grow the best deck. And catacombs is the best way. Now, honestly, right now, depending on how much money you can afford to spend, buying a legendary trinket is probably not worth the money unless you can really afford it. Like, this is a crazy price. 2500 J engine, like that. It's insane. But I mean, some people are already trying to sell it for a crazier price than that, 4 times the price. So maybe it could be a good investment for the future. We have to consider that, like, there's only 20 legendary trinkets and 14 of them have already been given out, with 6 of them either being melted by the developers or given out in tournaments or other stuff, depending on what they decide to do. So there won't really be many legendary trinkets out there. While if we look at the epic ones, we'll see that there's 40 and all of them are in the hands of players right now, meaning that the developers will never end out more trinkets or create more. So prices for these things are probably bound to increase, even though, gee, it's already a lot. 700 J engine. Like, the other trinkets, like, I think the common trinkets are likely going to increase in price, but there's still many to be given out, so we'll probably not know anytime soon. But the fact that there's only hundreds of these trinkets by itself might, as the player pool increases, just increase the price, because more players will want it, because they are actually very useful for farming and earning more out of your catacombs runs. Here we can see that all of the uncommon trinkets are circulating right now. The supply is fixed like any other trinket, meaning that what the developers created is what we can expect to see, and there won't be any more, which is good. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that the uncommon trinket is likely gonna be the one that gives you the most out of it. If you can't really afford to buy anything better, I would go for an uncommon rather than common. A rare is your best bet out of all the prices right now, but yeah, it's out of my budget at the moment. Like 166 J engine is, well, 269, let's say, USD right now, with price of engine dipping, so it's probably gonna be more like $300 to $400 as J engine gets back on his feet. So that's a risk investment, I would say. While the uncommon trinket is likely gonna go up even to 100 engine eventually, maybe, who knows. Especially as you can level them up, it makes it very easy to make sure your investment is safe, because if you buy it at level 1 and decide to sell it at level 5, you might be able to sell it for, I don't know, 50% more, or even much more than that, who knows, depending on how much people are willing to pay. And at the same time, you'll have made more out of your catacombs runs, so it's a win-win situation. You're earning as you're increasing the value of your trinket. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is very good. If you guys want to get your hands on this picture and be able to analyze better, like what trinket is for you, or like what's the best investment, you should join the Telegram group from Kingdom Carnage. In the announcements, you'll see that it's one of the last posts they posted, and you'll be able to download the picture. Maybe you'll see it better from the original picture than you do on my video, but trust me, the quality is fairly bad. So I hope that this little video was okay and give you some interest in running these things. One last thing I want to say that a lot of people don't know for some reason is that catacombs runs are not a premium elite thing to do. Like, a lot of people say, oh no, I can't afford to pay $251 or 150 almost JNG for this key to be able to do one run every day. But thing is, you guys have to remember that you don't have to buy the key to do them. You can actually rent a key from other players for a very cheap amount of red gems and the soon to be KK token, because as you guys might know, right now the premium currency in the game is called red gems, and they are bought for cheap from the developers directly, and you use them to play King of Carnage mode and rent catacombs keys from other players, or you can even buy cards with it. Right now that's not really an option. Anyways, soon that will be replaced with the KK token as the token gets implemented into the game. But in general, people need to understand that buying this key is not the only way to run catacombs. There's people renting tens of keys every day, running tens of catacombs every day. They might not even hold a key, and they're making money out of it because the keys are being rented for so cheap that your chances of making more money from the drops of catacombs, especially if you have a decent trinket, which could even just be a common or uncommon trinket, maybe level it up a little bit, that's probably enough to make money in most situations out of your catacombs key if you rent the key from other players. So this is huge by itself, and you guys have to remember and consider this. I've seen a lot of people ask about this in Telegram, and yeah, thank you for watching the video. Let me know if you have questions, and have a good day.